Hi, this is Indrani and I had scored 99.4% in my class 10 boards without any coaching or any kind of tuitions. As I always say, scoring above 98% now has become very easy and it will be easy for you too if you follow these simple steps. I'll divide this video into 3 parts based on how much syllabus you've already covered. So the first part is for those who have covered less than 50% of the syllabus. Okay, so point number 1, do not lose hope. You can still easily score above 95%. Now your target should be to cover at least 60 to 70% of your syllabus before pre-boards. Study smart, focus on the high weightage topics and subjects more, and after completing each chapter, try to do its previous year questions and sample papers. Also, I would recommend choosing your best 5 subjects now and sticking to them. I would recommend giving less importance to Hindi or science, since science has 3 subjects, so it is difficult to score 100 in every single one of them. And please do not get in FOMO thinking ki yaar ab to aur nahi hoga. If you are serious now, you can score even above 98%. Now the second part is for those who have covered 50 to 75% of the syllabus. So I'm assuming majority of you all are in this category. So I'll try to give some subject-wise tips to give you guys the extra edge. So starting with the most underrated subject, that is English. I have mentioned this many times before in my videos how important English is, as it is the only subject which is compulsory first of all, and second, it is the only subject where you would not get 100. Start working on your grammar, practice essays and try to write at least one essay every single week and try to get them checked by your professor or teacher or any person that can help you, and try to practice summary writing as well. For English literature, please try to make notes of character sketches, figures of speech, summaries and lessons learned for each prose, poetry or drama. They will help you a lot while revising last moment. And for maths, everybody keeps asking me कि कहाँ से पढ़ना है. My only answer forever and ever will be ML Agarwal solved examples. Then practice sums from the exercises, then previous year questions and then sample papers, and then you're good to go. And for science, the concise books are great. Just make sure to revise properly and understand the concepts properly. Now starting with social science, history and civics. Well, ये facts है कि तुमको रट्टा तो मारना पड़ेगा, but before memorizing, try to understand the concept, understand कि क्या हो रहा है, then memorize and then keep on revising. It is impossible for you to retain everything with just 3 to 4 revisions, so just keep on revising. For geography, choose the chapters you would want to attend questions from and study only those chapters very properly, and बाकी chapters ऊपर से देख लो कि MCQ solve हो जाए. Now coming to mock tests, please start giving mock tests now, and for mock tests I think your best source is either previous year questions or sample papers. Now one book I would like to recommend for sample papers would be Oswald's ICSE 10 sample question paper series, which is updated with the new sample paper. It helps students to stay updated with the new format, which includes 40% competency-based questions, which helps students to apply theoretical knowledge practically. The sample question papers on all science subjects include questions based on Bloom's taxonomy, which helps students to remember, understand, apply, analyze, evaluate, and create. Let me talk about a few unique points about it. For instance, the ICSE sample question paper Class 10 Biology 2026 includes several diagram-based questions, mind maps, and on-tips notes to improve your attention power. Similarly, the ICSE sample paper for Physics has board marking scheme answers for you to understand how to present the answers in the board exam. The books also have QR codes for access to quick revision notes and get thorough with the topic. The examiner's comments and answering tips will further help to sharpen your answering skills. The value points in the ICSE Class 10 Math sample paper will enable you to understand the right approach to any question. Plus, the high-scoring cheat sheets and hints help you to arrive at the right answer and evaluate them carefully. I have included the link in description for these books, so buy now. The next category is for those who have covered more than 75% of the syllabus. Now going by old traditions, if you have watched the video till now, comment loyal and I'll pakka reply. Now back to the video. For those of you who have covered more than 75% of the syllabus, first of all, congrats. You're on your way to score more than 98% and top your school, district, state or even the nation. You can also refer to the advice I have given for the second category. And the only 2 things that I would like you to be aware about would be, first is to not get overconfident, and the second is to avoid getting bored reading the same thing again and again. Try to make learning more active, try to give tests more often, quiz your friends, use flashcards, do anything that will help you jog your memory. And please try to avoid silly mistakes, especially when you give boards your first national level exam. You will feel all the nerves making you even more careless. So for this, try to simulate the entire exam scenario at home. Always stick to a 2 hour limit. In fact, try to complete a paper within 1 or 30 minutes, and always leave time for revision, at least 15 minutes. I had forgotten to attempt a subpart in maths in my board exam because of this. So please learn to calm down your nerves no matter how tough or how easy the question paper is. And finally, all the best.